Alright guys, today is November 4th and it is a Tuesday. Tuesday we don't have any news. And yeah, let's just get into it. Right? So this is NQ before opening. What do we see? Yeah, let me just double check it. 9:30. Okay. So I checked the 4 hour. 4 hour we tapped into this new week opening gap finally, and so far we are respecting it. I treat new week opening gaps as fair value gaps, by the way. So we filled into it, we can say we respected it, and now moving higher. Although these are all basically bullish gaps, right? Like on the daily, it's basically a bullish gap. 4 hours, basically a bullish gap. We have this, these two, this one, two fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. We gotta look after. So that's it for the 4. We're somewhat bullish and bearish at the same time. On the hourly though, we still have this bearish gap that we are in right now. Yeah, that's basically it for me on the hourly. The 30-minute, we have these London highs, Asia highs that if we want to rebalance, we could definitely take those, right? Asia high, London high, and these 30-minute bearish gaps we could fill into for somewhat like a mech model, right? And then keep in mind that where is this, for two, let's say, and a half of the session, we moved down a lot, almost 500 plus to the downside. Somewhat we have to rebalance, right? We can't just keep going lower and lower and lower. We have to rebalance to these imbalances and then continue lower, right? So that's what's in my head. Oh, we don't, yeah. So 30-minute, we have this, we're still in the gap, respecting it. 15, same thing, right? So for me, I'm more leaning on the bullish side simply because of that reason. We displaced so low, 500 points. We have to rebalance somehow, and I'm gonna target London highs, these unfilled 30, and possibly Asia if we get to that point, right? So that's my plan for the day. And so yeah, on this we also have this 15-minute gap, so I marked that out. I can see that we're respecting it, so somewhat I'm pretty happy with a bullish bias since we are respecting this, and seems like we are disrespecting this bearish gap. So for sure, I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure, like very confident that we're gonna fill these imbalances and possibly Asia highs, right? And so boom, I'm just gonna show you guys New York opens here, 9:30, right? So boom. For me, before I get my day started, by the way, I look for SMTs. So with this low, we didn't sweep that. This low, we swept that. This low's been swept. This low's been swept. So no SMT, unfortunately. But we don't always need an SMT for our trade, right? Let's drop down to the 1 minute. We're still in this 15-minute bullish gap, basically. So I'm just waiting for some type of you can say that we accumulated, right? Like right here, we accumulated, smaller time frame, accumulated, manipulated, and then we can distribute higher. So what am I looking for? An inverse, right? So we can move here in the 1 minute, right here. Boom, I saw this candle and I'm like, okay, this is a great displacement that we want to move higher, and that we want to move higher, right? We have a 1 minute, let's see, I'll just make it more clear for you guys. We have a 1 minute inverse here, I looked at the 2 minute, we also have one there, so I instantly erased that. I'm waiting for a push to inverse this gap. You can look at the 3 minute, it doesn't exist yet at this point, by the way. Yeah, so next candle we can check that out. Boom, maybe one more. Two, the three is probably made now, right? So we have this. Boom, 3 minute inverse, right? So I wait for that. We can check the 4, but by that time the 3 already closed, right? So we closed already, and I'm pretty sure I still entered on the 2 because that was really good. On the 1 minute, oh sorry, the 2 minute, right? We inversed, boom, and also the 3 minute we inversed, and so I took that entry. My entry was a little early, just because I like this displacement, right? And so I took that entry, took this long, and my stops were here first, here, and then I'm targeting 15, the 15 minute and the 30 minute gap. So we have a 15 here, I'll just mark this here, 15 here, 30 minute is the fair value gap, right? So boom, yeah, I entered, and I don't really have a break even, right? We can also see we have these LR, low resistance liquidity, right? So even better for me. My break even was gonna be here, but that's really close, right? So I just kind of let it sit for a bit until we were close enough to my TP, and then I just went break even. Honestly, I hate hitting break even, and we just hit full TP, and it was a really quick trade. You could have probably extended this even more. So let's see. So this is the 30 minute. We already filled that. We have this. So you could have extended it to this fair value gap and a 30 minute gap and a 15. This line is a 15 and 30, right? 15 and a 30. So it would have been perfect if you closed above there. Oh, you probably got edged. But if you, I mean, you're not dumb enough. Okay, you still got hit. You're not dumb enough to be like, you know, taking no profits up here. But yeah, nice and simple day. If you wanted to be short today, you could have took a W as well, right? I'm gonna erase everything, and if you wanted shorts, this was a possibility. I didn't take it because I reached my maximum profit for the day, and I was happy. You know, you have to be content with what you have and what you earn, or else it will be taken from you, right? Yeah, so we filled these 15 and 30. I'm gonna take this off because this was the most recent one. So this is a 15 and a 30 bearish, right? So that's a pretty good confluence. If you were taking shorts, it's gonna be a continuation model from this move. We have a 5-minute gap here, not a 15. We have a 5-minute gap there. It's been taken. So this is a good target. Let's see how this plays out, right? So we reswept this to take the fill, right? Right now I would be patient to get a resweep because we didn't really see a candle closure above that, so I would be patient, right? Right here we swept again. I think you could have probably done it here. I know it's kind of rough right now. It's kind of right here. We have a 2-minute, 3-minute, none, 4-minute, no, 5-minute, no. So 2 minute, boom. If we inverse this, we can possibly go for shorts, right? 2 minute, boom, we closed below. I would have shorted here. For me, I would be above CE here, probably here though, but for now let's do CE. And our targets are this unfilled. We can target this unfilled for a 1-to-1 almost, and then possibly here, right? So boom, my break even would be here. If you were on shorts, I didn't take this by the way guys, so full TP already hit, but let's keep going. Break even, and then let's extend this. If you guys wanted this, let's see if we take that. Oh, we get edged once, and we hit full TP. So both bullish and bearish would have won today if you trade the same way as I do, like way all the way down. Jesus. So you would have made bank either way if you were bullish or bearish. And I hope you guys caught those W's. And yeah, so one trade, 1,488, a W day for me. And guys, we are really close to passing this eval, and hopefully we do, because you know we brought this account from what, only $300 left of drawdown, and we're at 2,292 now. So that's a really good improvement. Great way to get our wins back, get our money back, right? Obviously we haven't passed yet, but right now our win rate's pretty ass, to be honest. It's because of these, right? These trades, like really tiring break even, stupid losses, right? Like 2 break evens, that's our win rate, and then this horrible trade. But yeah, we're gonna keep going guys. Hopefully this week we pass it, knock on wood. And so yeah, I hope you guys got a W, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.